Hi and welcome back to my channel. I am so glad that you're here, and if you're here for the first time, I highly recommend that you check the first episode of this series of Rollercoaster Tycoon 3, where I am playing the career mode of this game that I love so much. Well, we've done a couple of things in our park last episode. We built our first roller coaster with a um, station, definitely a station, and we decorated some areas. And I think this episode was very important because we set a track so we could follow to the next episodes, like for example how the theming will be, how the decoration, the scenario, and so on. So without further ado, please enjoy the video. Okay, so let's go. As you guys are seeing, I am already put some small hedges around these part of the decoration. I really wanted kinda to isolate this area. I will not destroy this middle part of the park because I think it's so symbolic, so iconic, so I really decided to leave it. And I'm putting a ATM machine there so people can like take more cash to spend on my park, of course. Yeah. And I decided to put some photo spots. Actually I put only one because that was our most iconic attraction, the candy forest. And now I'm checking some, I don't know, okay, the objectives of the scenarios. So I'm now a entrepreneur, so I have to make my park cost at least $60,000, right? And I'm building now a mini golf place, which I found it so cute, and I think it will go really well with the you know, the theming. Oh, kind of a tongue twist there, sorry. Yeah, so as I said in the last video, I want my park to feel like this huge garden when everything makes part of one only thing. So when you walk to the whole park, you see that everything resembles like just a giant garden with a lot of vegetations and things that are green and yellow. Actually, this was totally automatic. I didn't choose the color for the golf tracks, but the yellow was already as a default, and I decided to leave it because I think it blended really well with the environment. So yeah, now I'm making some paths and setting the decoration pattern to follow as the other two couple of trees. And again, the bloom is just blowing my face right now. I will turn off the bloom for this gameplay at some point. You guys will see it. And I am, of course, taking the small hedge, which I call, what I was calling it, bushy fence. I think it was bushy fence. Yeah. It's not even a fence though. Guests are already getting to the attraction. And like, there was a lot. Like, this is the exact moment I realized, like, oh my god, there's so many people here already. I just opened the attraction and there isn't even a queue for the attraction. I don't know what is the maximum capacity of this ride, but I didn't feel the need of making a queue line for it. And I will make a small station. You guys will see. It will not be like the last one, I promise. I am learning with my mistakes, so yeah. Now I am preparing myself to make the mini station. I was thinking what I was going to use, and I decided to make these wooden, you know, it's kind of fences, right? and these really cool tents, which resembles me a lot of Rollercoaster Tycoon 2. I don't know why. And I'm picking the color to blend more with the attraction. Yeah, and I think it turned pretty cool. Oh yeah, I'm painting the floor, and if you guys noticed, I painted the Candy Forest's floor as well to these, yeah, right there, to these patterns of grasses, which is really cool. It does give another look to the ride, right? Okay, checking some things now. The new attractions are coming through the research. Actually, I ended this gameplay with a lot of new attractions. I will not even going to use all of them, but it was really useful, guys. I did had a lot of options to build with rides. And now I'm making this little chessboard decoration. It doesn't have nothing to do with golf, I know, but I thought it would be cute to make these chess pieces. Yellowish, kind of gold actually. And yeah, it turned really well. It blended really nice with the environment and the main objective of the park. Now I'm connecting some floors so people can travel faster through this area. And now I will build actually these. Oh yeah, I just disabled the balloon again. So the game turned a bit lifeless. I'm picking some attractions. Oh yeah, I built this zipper, which is a really iconic attraction. I was doubting myself if I wanted to build a kids area or more adrenaline area with you know, intense rides. But yeah, I just decided to mix everything up. I wasn't sure if I was going to think about that really well, so I just went with my guts. And now I'm making the queue for the zipper. And actually this queue was a bit different because I didn't make the S pattern, which I always make. I made a simple line, so it turned really well. Actually, it was because I saw these straight queue line and some actually some video on the internet of attractions, and I really liked it, so I decided to give it a try since I make all of my queues the S format. And now I'm setting the path to put some food stalls as well, because I think it's time to make another food court. Can you call this food court? Actually, I don't know. But yeah, we have Dino Burger now and ice creams beside of the burger and drinks. I decided to change the side of the food stalls that were facing the wrong direction, just making sure that the ice creams were a fair price. And since I had not enough food stalls to put, I will make decorations for those blank spaces. And now I'm just putting some rides randomly through this scenario so I can build the paths around them and the themed as well, like the trees and mini gardens. This episode, I will say, was really productive. Oh, I will make a little healthcare center there. I first considered this type of you know, placement, but then I soon removed it and made these two places. I will actually modify this later. You guys will see it, just to put some decorations there so the paths don't face those iron fences, which I found a bit ugly, to be honest. Now I'm opening everything up and changing the queue color so we can match the ride. I noticed that I didn't almost change the ride color, right? I did the queue color based on the default colors, and that's okay actually. Okay, so I'm putting some trash cans there, or trash bins, you prefer. And some marble benches as well. At the beginning of the video, I don't know if anyone noticed, but there was some cracks of the wooden benches. Oh, I just removed a tree. I got so pissed at this moment. You guys had no idea because I had to put the tree again. But yeah, at the beginning of the video, some of the wooden benches were just breaking. I don't know why. I know that sometimes it's for vandals and sometimes it's for tides. Not tides. Is it tides? Well, you know, earthquakes and so, yeah. Okay, people are starting to arrive at this new area. And I just realized I didn't have enough money to continuing decorating my area, and I got so shamed at this part. I was like, well, I have to wait. But seeing that my income was growing really fast, faster than I was expecting, I got pretty happy and satisfied with how everything were going so far. So yeah, as you can see it, my sales were really high. Yeah. Now I'm putting the rest of the trees to finish this area. Some flower there. And oh yeah, now I'm modifying this back part so it doesn't feel too close to the end of the park, you know, to those iron fences. Okay, now I am filling this gap with flowers again, of course. I think I will have so much trouble having to build a you know, different type of decoration or theme, because I know with more advanced scenarios you have to build specific themes for the guests, and it's not like one theme, it's like 3 different separated areas with 3 separated themes. So yeah, I'm checking the what people are thinking about the prices, because I do think this is important. If people are finding the price too expensive, they will not ride your attractions. So I'm always giving a look, and if people are saying that the prices are really good, I just raise them a bit. And now I'm actually hiring some new staff for my park because it's about time, and training some of them because it's about time, right? As my park grows, so my staff have to. Okay, now I decided to do something crazy right here. As you guys can see, I am building a little fountain, actually. Yeah, I'm doing the terraforming stuff so I can put some water. I'm not going really deep because I am kind of a cheapskate. So I decided before doing this video that I really want to build something related to water. I was about to do something right at the entrance, just as an inspiration of another park that I saw, but I decided to left that behind, and I saw this really big blank space here in my park, and I decided, well, I will do a fountain. But I didn't make kind of a fountain, I just put some horse statues there, and then filled with some bushy fences. Now I'm making the path pattern, and I realized I couldn't build the path right next to the bushy fences, so I had to contour everything. But in the end, I found a pattern which turned out to be really nice. So it's that two blank patterns right that above of the fountain that I saw, and I thought, well, this looks really nice. I think I will do in the four corners. And there you go. These are the patterns that I will decorate in a moment. I was just filling the spaces I needed to with paths. I made 2 extra parts to decorate after. And at some point I was thinking, well, this is a huge space where I could build a lot of rides. I could make a better use of this with rides, but I just don't want my park to be, you know, full of rides. And this is a challenge to myself as well. I was really pushing myself to get better at decorations, because at the end of this series, when we reach the last scenario, I want to improve my building skills, which are not so good. But I also know I have to get out of this garden bubble of building, because I only build grass and trees and flowers. I know that, but yeah, I do pretend to get better. And yeah, that was pretty much it. I think I will make a fence around the airplane roller coaster. Oh, I will put a tagada. How do you call this right in your country? Actually, here in Brazil, we call this samba. Yeah, like the song genre, samba. But the original name is tagada. Don't know why. Don't know how to pronounce it as well. So just putting this little ride, and I just reached the last challenge of the career mode, which I forgot the name actually. I'll see it in a moment. But it's Tycoon, right? It's a Tycoon. The last one's Tycoon. I was saying that I was an entrepreneur before, but actually I am now an entrepreneur, about to become a tycoon. And for the last video of this first scenario, we will become a tycoon and have this spark to the value of $1,000, which now stands in about $60 or $70 thousand, right? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and feel free to explore my channel, and I'll see you in the next time. So ciao for now.